Hi, this is Anna Monroe, and this is my video for my special possession presentation. The special possession that I'm going to be presenting today is my dog, Sunny. He has a lot of energy, so he might get up and, yep, and go try to play or do something else. So he made his appearance. He's probably going to be running around the house, and so I'm probably going to be looking, out off to the side a couple times while he's going back and forth. I'm going to apologize ahead of time for the quality of the video. I know that it looked super bright when I was looking at it, so hopefully you guys can see it okay. If not, I'm going to post both the PowerPoint and the video link in my discussion board post so you have both. So here's a few pictures of when I first got him to now. He was born December 9th of 2017, and I got him in February of 2018. So he's only about 7.5 months old, and when I first got him, he was only 14 pounds. He was a little cute little baby, and he is 60 pounds now. So he's going to be about 70 full grown, but he definitely has a few more months of growing left. So the special possession type that I'm doing is my pet. Here's a cute picture of us kayaking. Yes, he does have his own life vest. Yes, he does lay like that. He's actually laid in the kayak like this, so his bottom feet are actually in the kayak. And he positions himself like that. I sit him up upright, and he eventually just lays like that in the kayak and just goes with us, hangs out. So it's a lot of people stop and take pictures or think it's the cutest thing ever. I love it. It's the most cute and frustrating way to kayak ever, but it's awesome. So source of meaning. There's a lot of reasons why I have Sunny in my life, meaning, the importance of him in my life. Mainly is for companionship. I live alone, I work, I go to school, I have my own, my own thing going on. I'm usually alone, and so it's really nice to have a companion. When you go home, you want to go out, you want to do something, he's always there. You can go with him, take him, do things. So if you can't have a friend come meet you to do something, he's always there to go. He's also an outdoor activity partner. I do a lot of activities when I'm not working or at school, including hiking, kayaking as you saw earlier, swimming, doing different things. So he goes to all of those things if he can. He loves trying new activities and being outdoors and doing stuff. So he's great for that. I am also a lifetime allergy sufferer. So I've always had atopic dermatitis, and with atopic dermatitis comes having allergies. It's part of it. They usually correlate. So ever since I can remember, I have been allergic to animals with fur, horses, bunnies, cats, dogs. But standard poodles, which is what Sunny is they are hypoallergenic, which means that I don't have any allergies to them. Their fur is basically like hair, and they don't produce as much dander. So typically, I didn't have a dog growing up because I couldn't. And so with him, I can have him in the house. I can be around him. He doesn't shed, which is amazing. And I can have the experience of having a dog without having to worry about taking allergy medicine. Traits. So there are lots of traits that I could talk about with him, but the main ones are that there are no substitutions. It's just like having a kid in your family. That's your kid. That's who it is. There's no substituting or switching him out or anything like that. He's a family member. He's part of my life. He's part of my family. We took family photos a couple months ago for my mom, and he was in all the family photos. So that was exciting and adorable. He's also personified. You give your dog a name, you talk to them, you treat them like a member of the family. They have their own stuff, their own possessions. They have their own, bed, things, rituals, different things. So they really are very special to people. Most people with dogs, would never, they love them. They would never give them up or do anything different than have them. Some other traits about Sunny is he is loving and cuddly. He loves to just cuddle up on the couch, and he loves watching TV. He's also really active. He loves to play fetch. I trained him from when he was little to bring the ball back, drop it so that I could throw it again. He loves that. Randomly throughout the day, he'll bring me random toys so that I'll throw them for him, thinking I'll play fetch inside. And he also likes to kayak and go hiking. We go hiking every day, so he really loves that. He's also really playful and social. If we see other dogs or other people walking, on the trails, we'll stop and they'll play. He has a couple dog friends that he goes over to their house, so that's a really good thing for him. He's really social and fun. Symbolic value. So there's a few symbolic reasons why I have Sunny. First of all, pet adoption. I think there's a lot of pets that need homes, don't have homes. And if I could have, 100 dogs, I probably would. But I have allergies, of course. So to help, adopt a pet and have a pet in your home, if you can, why not? There's also the symbolic value of having an emotional connection. There's emotions associated with having a dog, just like having a member of the family. They entertain you, they make you laugh, they can make you sad, they can make you happy, different emotions that are associated with that. You feel love toward them and a care for them, and you want to help, take care of them and make sure that they're happy. They're also a family member. They become a part of your life and a part of your family, and it's hard to picture life without your dog. So, mood altering properties. So, as I said earlier, dogs can definitely affect your mood and your attitude in your life. For starters, he provides comfort. I live alone, and so I'm always comfortable if he's around. I don't have to worry about if somebody tries to break in, he's going to hear it and he'll bark. He barks if he hears knocking on the door or anything. So safety and security is great, because if there's any crazy noises or there's any strangers approaching or anything like that, he'll bark at them or he'll get alert, and then I can tell, if he's alert, I should be alert too. Love is another thing. You love your dog. People that have dogs understand, you love them and you do things with them. There's also the added value of a friendship. It's like having a friend. If you can't call your friend to go out, your dog's there. You can take your dog out and do something with him. And then loneliness too. Having a dog, you're not lonely. If I came home without a dog by myself, I'd get a little lonely. But having him here, you don't feel as alone. You feel like there's always somebody there with you, watching you, hanging out with you. So that's awesome. Instrumental importance. So there's actually some really awesome functionalities of having a dog, specifically Sunny. He does outdoor activities, so he can do all the activities that I go do every day and every week anyway. Protection's another thing. I'm a female, and so sometimes when you go out hiking in the woods, it can get a little bit creepy. You don't know who's around the corner, if the person approaching is dangerous. And so you feel a little bit more protected when you have a dog with you, because that person doesn't know if that dog is potentially going to attack them or not. Also, he'll get alert if he feels like there's a risk. So it adds a little bit of protection. There's also emotional support. If you're having a bad day, just petting your dog can just boost your spirits a little bit, or watching them, be goofy, run around. So that's awesome. And then allergy support as well. Having allergies, it's really nice to have a dog that you can actually have in your life, to remind yourself that, you're not limited by your allergies completely. There's options for you. Rituals. So there are a bunch of rituals that come with having a dog. In regard to possession rituals, there are, of course, getting them dog toys, a collar, their name tags, their little dog bed, dog bowls, all that. Naming them, that was fun. It took me a while to come up with a name. And then training, deciding how you're going to train them, what tricks you're going to train them, what they're going to do. Sunny knows how to sit, lay, drop the ball, come here, go on, fetch, different things. So there's a bunch of them. He high fives too. And then like grooming rituals. So Sunny has a lot of curly fur, as you can see in this picture. So he definitely gets groomed once a month by a groomer. There's no way I could do it. I've tried. It's awful. I do trim his nails though, and I give him baths if he gets dirty. I try to brush his hair. He doesn't really like it. And then after we go hiking, every so often I'll check for ticks, make sure there's no bugs or anything like grass or anything that's stuck to him, so that he doesn't have to walk around with that stuff all day. And then finally, disposal. Don't talk about that. The divestment rituals. So if he does pass away, which won't be for many, many years, I pray, I'll have a burial for him. He's a part of the family. I'm not just gonna, toss him out. Hopefully I'll have an actual burial for him in some way. If I was to pass away, God forbid, my dad would take Sunny. My dad has a dog right now that he just got in the last couple years, so my dad would take him. If Sunny passed away in time, I'd probably get another dog. It'd probably be a while, but I definitely would consider that. And then I would probably cry a lot. If he died, it's just like losing somebody in your family. It's that would be hard. So that is my presentation. Thanks for watching, guys.